You ready?
Hey, listen!
Get some.
Yeah.
Hey, listen!
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays. Today, I'm bringing to you guys a brand new Infinite Magicraid video, and this is my personal opinion of the top 5 epic heroes in the game. For those of us that are newer players, if you don't have a lot of options as far as legendary heroes, and you have these heroes, I would highly suggest you do not food these heroes to another hero to make them stronger, as these are great heroes that can help carry you through different aspects of the game, different game modes, certainly campaign progress for sure. To my returning viewers, thanks so much for your continued support. If you're new to the channel, thank you as well for stopping by. Guys, you know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, become one of Lawrence's legends if you haven't already. I'm Lawrence. Let's play. So first off, we're going to go into the game, So we're going to give the honorable mention out first. Like I said, there's not a lot of damage dealing options in this faction. So you're not going to really want to mess with too much damage dealers. You're going to want to upgrade to legendaries eventually. But here's Vero. Here's her stuff. Silent Energy, basic attack, deals 100% attack damage to a single enemy, 20% chance to inflict silence for a turn, 50% more chance to inflict that silence when landing a crit. This attack is guaranteed to land a crit if the target has no buffs. I'm not going to go over and read all when you level up the skills and stuff. I'll let you guys read that on your own for the sake of the length of this video. But if she silences people, silence is a great control debuff because then they can't use any active skills. Multi-stage psionics on a 4-turn cooldown. Active skill, 140% attack damage to all enemies. The skill is guaranteed to land a crit under targets under silence status. 10%, oh, okay, you can read all that. You can reduce the cooldown to 3 turns. Passive, Silent Expert. Vera is immune to silence, restores self HP by 5% of max HP whenever she successfully inflicts silence. I mean, her silence chance is very low, but why I like her and why she's getting an honorable mention is because she has 2 AoE skills, and that's valuable when you're starting the game out. Deals 200% attack damage to all enemies, 35% chance to inflict silence for 1 turn, a little bit better percentage chance there. Reduce the cooldown to 4 turns by leveling up the skill. So that's my honorable mention. And then I forgot to select epics. I got, where is he? Right here. I don't have him yet, but I know this guy's pretty good after looking at his skill. So this is Holder. He is also an attack epic. Scythe Cut, basic attack, deals 2 stages of 60% attack damage each to a single enemy with a 20% chance to inflict a layer of bleed for 4 turns. That's a really low percentage chance, but if he gets it off, it's great. And bleed dot debuff in this game is very strong. Takes 30, 50, 70. Okay, so 30% clear up to 165% damage. Attack damage with the inflictor each turn before action based on the number of bleed layers. This damage ignores defense, very important, stackable up to 10 layers. Death Storm active skill 4-turn cooldown, 2 stages of 50% attack damage each to all the enemies, so AoE, with a 20% chance to inflict a layer of bleed for 2 turns. Again, yeah, percentage chance sucks, but if he gets it off, it's great. Can reduce that cooldown by a turn to make it 3 turns. Hidden Shadow passive, Holder deals 24% more direct damage to any target under bleed status, and this is what makes him so good. Since he's an epic, it's really easy to get the epic, level up your skill scrolls, and level 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to take a moment to go over this because he increases that damage by another 20%. So if they're under bleed, he can do another 20%. That's 44% direct damage to any target under bleed. And keep in mind, again, it ignores defense. Arrogant, active skill 6. Holder increases his attack by 20% for 2 turns. Meanwhile, grants himself counterattack for 3 turns. Afterward, he gains 1 more action turn. So yeah, he is really solid. Like him a lot. But why I'm not choosing him above her, because she is going to be my 4th place, Guna, is because his percentage chance is really low for that stuff. Deals 100, Dark Flame Spike deals 140% attack damage to a single enemy if the target is under burn status. Additionally, attacks them 1 more time. So burn dot debuff is very good in this game too. Takes damage by 50% of the attacker's attack each turn before action. When stacking up 2 layers, detonates burn, dealing extra damage by 300% of the attacker's attack, and removes burn. This damage also ignores defense. So she, in essence, on that attack can do 440% damage before you even level it up to a single enemy. Dark Flame Swing, active skill, 4-turn cooldown, 2 stages of 140% attack damage each to a single enemy with a 40% chance to inflict a layer of burn for 2 turns. Passive, Dark Flame Force. Passive skill, Guna gains 18% more effect hit, so accuracy increase. Dark Flame Blast, active skill, 5-turn cooldown. Deals 180% attack damage to all enemies with a 40% chance to inflict 1 layer of burn for 2 turns. So she does bring that AoE to the table as well. And because her percentage chances are a little bit higher than holders, that's why I've got her just ranked a little bit higher. And that's it for damage dealers, guys. The rest, I got 2 support and a defensive unit. So first one, in Wizard's Eye, Magus. Pretty good. Deals 160% attack damage to a single enemy, reduces their turn meter by 15%. Benevolence, active skill, 5-turn cooldown, restores HP by 7% max HP for an ally and another 2 random allies and grants them a layer of heal for 2 turns. Heal in this game restores self HP by 5% of max HP each turn before an action. Passive skill, Bloom of Life. When Magus releases the skill, he has a 60% chance to grant himself a layer of heal for 2 turns. And this is my favorite part about him. Meditation Power restores HP by 100% of attack, plus 8% of max HP for all allies with a 5-turn cooldown. You see, as you level up the skill, the max HP generation will go up to 12%, and you can reduce the cooldown to 4. Pretty solid support unit. And then number 2, we got Whim. Whim is your defensive, red mark from Dragon Tribe. Duo Slash, basic attack, deals 200% defense damage to a single enemy. Increase the damage with leveling up the skill. Fearless Swing, active skill, 4-turn cooldown, deals 100% defense damage to an enemy and another 2 random enemies, and grants all allies consolidation level 1 for 2 turns. Consolidation attribute buff reduces 20% of the damage taken. Fantastic. Zeal, passive skill, 3-turn cooldown. For every ally whose HP is below 24%, Whim will grant them a shield by 20% of max HP when he survives for 2 turns. Excellent. Warrior's Roar, active skill, 6-turn cooldown, grants a shield of 40% Whim's max HP on all allies for 2 turns. So that's really good. Yeah, he's very, very solid. Great carry hero. And finally, last but not least, number 1 spot, y'all, for sure, Maya. And she is someone you get a lot of copies of. You're definitely not going to want to food her. Light of Healing, basic attack, deals 120% attack damage to a single enemy and restores HP by 5% of max HP for the ally with the lowest HP. Light of Purifying, active skill, 4-turn cooldown, restores HP by 15% of max HP for an ally and another 2 random allies, before which, if the target's HP is full, cleanses 3 layers of dot debuffs from them and grants them heal for 2 turns. Force of Mercy passive, Maya restores self HP by 1.8% of max HP whenever an ally takes direct damage. Sacred Light, active skill, 5-turn cooldown. Maya loses HP by 35% of max HP and restores all allies' HP 3 times, each restoring 8% of max HP. For the first restoration, grants the target consolidation 1 for 2 turns if their HP is full, which we know that consolidation is a really good buff to add. Before the second restoration, grants them a shield by 15% of max HP for 2 turns if their HP is full. Before the third restoration, grants them resistance debuff for 1 turn if their HP is full. What I want to point out about her is if you get additional copies of her and you're able to get her skill raised up, another reason why I'll show you why she's so damn good is because I happen to have her. Of course, I wouldn't be talking about her if I didn't have her. If you go to her exclusive right here, the third one down, the second one down, Sacred Light, Maya loses HP by 15% of max HP. So where she was losing 35, it drops to 15. And guys, that's all I got for this particular episode. Be sure to keep it locked here at Lawrence's Let's Plays for additional Infinite Magicraid content coming your way. Appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you guys for stopping by. If you did find this information helpful, please do give the big old thumbs up to allow YouTube's algorithm to push this out to as many people as I can to help them as well. With nothing really left to say, I'm Lawrence. This has been Lawrence's Let's Plays, and I am out of here. I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.